Hello guys, welcome back to Audit Nation, the home of the best police encounters on the internet. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. Let's jump right into today's episode.
Was just driving that way. I dropped my friend off and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody and you were
No, I was just driving.
Our first clip today is brought to us by Real World Police, and in this one, it's a lady that is lying to the cops, right? And now the angle that we're going to see is actually the camera of the police officer and the interrogation that she has with the driver here and how this all kind of unfolds. Now, the lady that gets pulled over by the police officer is going to go ahead and state that, she's someone important, she's part of the county, and, she holds a certain status, but the officer doesn't really care about it, right? She's obviously under the influence, and then she goes through the whole routine, the process. So I'll let you guys go ahead and look at this one, and then we'll talk about it.
driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
And my driver's license.
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you?
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
my ID is not here. But I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you?
No. I was just driving that way. I dropped my friend off and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody and you were
No, I was just driving.
Okay, when
the
I was
regular
pulling
way.
behind you, at this point you were going like 56 and a 40. You were flying.
No, I was not flying. I was just
Do you have your
going.
registration with your name on it or anything?
Well, this car is not mine, so
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it? Is that your driver's license right there?
it's my driver's license and my
Okay, can I see your driver's license?
Sure.
Do you have your work ID?
No, it's at home in my cruiser.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live at
Okay. So not the address in your license?
no. I live right there.
Whose car is this?
My father's.
Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Go step out of the car for me a second. We're just going to talk over there, okay? Alright. Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
Alright, I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine. Okay. So can I check your eyes real quick?
This is what we're gonna do right now?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
No.
And you pulled me over for going 10 miles over the speed limit?
You were going more than 10 over the speed limit. And
Really?
it's not just speed, it's also how you were driving.
No.
Look,
10 miles over the speed
Okay.
limit.
I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, unfortunately, we're past that point. You understand my position? All right. I want to give you every opportunity for you to show me that you're okay to drive. And I really hope that that's the results we get, okay? But at this point, I can't just look the other way.
That's where you're at right now?
Yeah. Can I check your eyes real quick?
This is how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes, you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? But we're past that point right now. The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment.
No, I'm not showing.
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show
You know
that
what?
that's not the case.
I want to ask,
Uh-huh.
what signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred speech.
Nope. I
Okay.
want to know,
Okay.
pulling over, what was the signs of impairment?
I'm not gonna.
Because I do not have bloodshot, watery eyes, because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
Okay.
I have contact lenses in.
I'm not trying to argue with you, okay? I'm hoping that you can show me that you're okay to drive, okay? But I have to go forward with this. I have to at least investigate
No,
it.
I just want to know.
I explained to you. Your movements have been very slow and fumbling. You have a very dazed facial expression. All these are signs of impairment, okay? Again, if you're good to drive, perfect. But I have to investigate that.
No, you have to go over it again.
Okay.
I am showing what exactly?
You have bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred speech. You have a
But
strong
I'm wearing
odor.
contact lenses.
Okay.
But I have.
Okay. All right. As I said, I'm just conducting an investigation at this point. I want to give you every opportunity. You're saying that you're fine. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that.
There's no way in hell. No way in hell.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick? Just make sure that you're okay.
You're gonna check it? No.
Are you? I want to give you some opportunity to participate in some field sobriety tests. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
And if I wasn't willing to do that?
Look, I want to give you every opportunity to show me that you're okay to drive.
So you're saying that if I'm not willing to do what you're telling me to, I'm apparently...
I'm saying I'm getting signs of impairment.
Where?
Okay.
Where?
I explained it to you already, okay?
No, say it again.
I've explained it to you multiple times.
You said that, but it's not impairment.
Okay. Well, if you are telling me you're not impaired, that great. I want to give you
Okay,
every opportunity.
show me that I'm impaired.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick?
And then what after that? If you're gonna check my eyes, what after that?
It depends what I see in your eyes.
Okay, so it depends on what you see in my eyes, but after that, it doesn't mean anything.
It's just one step at a time. Right now, I just want to check your eyes.
No,
Is that okay?
I don't want to see in my eyes. I want to see after that.
Okay. After it's a building process. Okay. It's not a one test determines everything.
Test.
Can I check your eyes real quick? Okay. Are you wearing contacts right now? You said
I am wearing contact lenses, and I cannot take them out.
That's fine. Do you have blindness in either eye?
I don't know.
I mean, can you see this light?
Yeah.
Okay. All I need to do is just stand with your feet together and arms down at your sides. So what I'm going to do is follow this red light with your eyes. Okay. What I'm going to have you do is follow it with your eyes and your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head at all, okay?
If your shoes are bothering you, you can take them off.
What time is it right now without looking, if you had to guess?
12 o'clock.
How much do you have to drink while you were down there?
I didn't have any drink.
Okay. Here's the thing. We both know you've been drinking. Okay. By telling us complete lies, like, I know that you're not being honest. Okay? So, I know you had something. Do you remember where you had drinks? How much did you have? Okay, so
I smell like pigment.
that's not pigment. That's very strong alcohol. Okay. And, I mean, you're a deputy, you know about HGN, okay? That's caused by alcohol. So, how much did you have to drink? Nothing? You don't want to be honest with me?
The police officer actually dealt with this really well, I would say, because, you know, she was patient and she just went through the process and the routine, and she didn't let the status of this lady who claimed that she was someone special in the community, the county, affect, you know, her judgment or the process that she was dealing with. And yeah, she is going to be pretty much arrested here for lying to the cops and also just being under the influence despite claiming to be driving only a short distance.
Hey guys.
Everybody please remain seated. Fine, everybody please remain seated.
Our next clip here, we've got a lady who pretty much attacked a flight attendant, right? And the police officers come to assist in arresting and getting her off this airplane. Now, if you've ever been in this incident yourself, you know it's rather annoying to deal with. Now, some people might find it entertaining, of course, but hopefully no one gets hurt, right? But still, the thing is, this lady apparently hit a flight attendant, and now it's delayed the flight of a lot of these people on the plane, and the police make quick work. Have a look at this one.
Hey guys.
Everybody please remain seated. Fine, everybody please remain seated.
Alright, we're gonna stand here. Okay, one more. Alright, go ahead and stand up for us, man.
I wasn't doing anything to anybody. Whatever. Yeah, keep.
So for me in this situation, there's nothing really that this lady can do. She obviously hit a flight attendant from what we can gather from the clips, and, you know, we missed that kind of altercation. But what we do see is the police officers just making quick work. They come onto the airplane, they ask for some assistance from the other passengers, and they get this lady off the plane. And hopefully, you know, after all that's solved, the flight attendant is okay, and all these beautiful people on this plane can get to their destination as soon as possible.
I don't have to give you my ID, and I did not have to.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I know the law.
It's been done by now. Then why are you being so offensive?
Huh?
Why are you being so defensive?
Why are you coming and asking me for my ID and telling me that you have a right to?
Our next clip here is brought to us by Steve Surratt. And now in this one, we've got an officer being kind of rude to this gentleman here recording. And, you know, she doesn't have a reason basically for detainment, but it all kind of unfolds from there. And she has a problem with the man. The problem that you guys are going to see here in a second is that he pretty much went around in the church parking lot, or maybe he was there for a little bit, and the officer thinks that that's enough reason to ask him for his ID and suspicion of a crime and everything. But obviously the man recording this is like, you know, I didn't do anything wrong, so why are you asking me for my ID? Well, have a look.
She has a right to ask, but they don't have a right to ID you.
Yes, they do.
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime. You don't.
Yes, that's suspicious activity around the church.
That's not committing a crime.
I still have a right.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
It shouldn't have been around the
What
church.
gives you the right? I should have been at the church. The church I go to, I'm not allowed to turn around there.
Well,
That's public
I understand
property.
that, but whenever you avoid me,
I didn't avoid you. I turned around because I was trying to get through.
Here's your ID back.
That's not called avoiding you.
Yeah.
And you're wrong, and you know you are, because you ought to know the law if you're a
All you
cop.
have to do is give me your ID and speak to me.
I don't have to give you my ID, and I did not have to.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I know the law.
It's been done by now. Then why are you being so offensive?
Huh?
Why are you being so defensive?
Why are you coming and asking me for my ID and telling me that you have a right to? Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, you are. I know the law. I've read the law a lot.
Well, I was out on the road and I saw him pull in.
And I turned around to go take that washer and dryer to my sons.
In the park behind the church.
I was trying to get a hold of him to deliver this washer and dryer.
But he turned around as I was. So I mean, they've had break-ins there. It's called just watching people's property and seeing he's snooping around people's.
Well, I wasn't snooping around. I go to church. I know Ronnie and Melissa. I go to church there.
Talk to me about it and not act.
I know I don't have to talk to you about it. You don't know what I'm dealing with today.
And I don't know who's pulling around your church's park.
Well, I don't see where you have the right to come get my ID when you don't suspect me of committing a crime.
Yeah, I suspect you snooping, checking out of the property. I don't know who you are. Where you're
That's a crime. To drive through the church is a crime. No, it's not, and I know it's not. Am I detained right now?
Just for a moment till I get a return.
What am I? What crime do you suspect me of to be detained?
That's fine. If you don't want me to take care of your church, that's fine. But
I'm asking you what to be detained right now. What crime do you suspect me of committing? I want to know that.
Checking out a church.
Checking out that's a crime to drive through the church.
in there too. I don't check the church.
It's a crime to pull through the church.
Turn around and take off.
Is checking out a crime or looking at a church a crime?
To catch me.
Yeah, I was trying to catch him. That's why I turned around.
Y'all not want me to find out if someone sees me suspicious.
I don't have no problem.
So that's all
Suspicion is not a crime.
I didn't say it was a crime.
Well, why am I detained then? Why am I detained? What's your name and badge number, please?
095.
Okay. Well, no, there is. I've got it on camera. They can't arrest me because she can't even say a crime that I committed. And you have to have it on camera or they'll arrest you and take you to jail for nothing. Am I detained?
No, sir.
Okay.
So yeah, this one's heated, right? And even the officer here, she is heated. She's not dealing with this kind of situation very well, right? And now in this case, where the guy goes to that church, right, and he was just delivering or dropping off a washer and dryer, you know, I don't see how this could be suspicion of a crime or, you know, anything like that. Now, he doesn't really have to show his ID if he doesn't want to, unless there is that, you know, reason of suspicion of a crime. And now, like the guy said, he was just in the parking lot of a church that he goes to, right? So people obviously probably know him as well. So unfortunately for this police officer, she wasn't having it and doesn't seem like she's having a good day either.
Came up, you said.
Yes, something came up. I need to check something. Are you refusing?
Yes, I am, because I'm not the driver, so I'm confused. How you doing, man?
Our last clip here is brought to us by Mr. Hold No Punches, and in this one, the man recording this is the passenger in this car, and he's being asked for his ID from the female officer here, right? He obviously doesn't want to give the ID because he's the passenger, and it was his uncle that actually gets pulled over for this. So of course he's wondering, why is this female officer asking for his ID when he's the passenger of the car? Well, then an explanation comes from a co-officer of the female officer, and then we get to see exactly what the story is here. Why don't you guys take a look first?
You're in a vehicle, and you're asking for my license?
I'm asking for your license, yes.
And I'm the passenger in the vehicle?
Yes.
Because, I'm sorry, why again?
Yeah, she said something came up.
What'd you say?
No, so you said something came up, you said.
Yes, something came up. I need to check something. Are you refusing?
Yes, I am, because I'm not the driver, so I'm confused. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Yeah. So he got pulled over for tinted windows, right? Oh, don't scream too loud, Dre.
I have a family just like you have a family.
So he got pulled over for tinted windows.
My son, which I explained to you.
Your officer told me, she came to the passenger door and said, give me your ID. I need your ID and your license, your identification. I said, why? She said, all of a sudden something came up. What does that mean?
Okay, so I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm not going to tell you a story. Obviously, I wasn't here when you initially got pulled over.
Dre, you loud. Don't be too loud.
The reason why I got called to the scene is because your father, this is your father?
It's my uncle.
Your uncle. So when my partner ran your uncle's name,
right?
Sometimes our computer will give us a generic warrant result if the name is similar in the computer system. So when she initially ran his driver's license, she got a hit saying that he's a wanted person by the New York City Police Department. So I came over, I looked at the computer screen, verified it's not the same person. The name is very similar, but the date of
What does that have to do with the passenger?
Again, I wasn't here when you initially got pulled over, but look at it from our standpoint.
Your officer is letting me know that you were wrong. You understand that you were wrong, right?
You're allowed to refuse, but I'm allowed to ask for your license. You're allowed to refuse.
But you know your officer explained that you were wrong. You understand that, or you don't?
Well,
I'm allowed to ask for your license, and you're allowed to refuse.
You're right. Have a good day. So we're done here?
yeah, we're done.
So yeah, I'm in agreement with the man recording here. Obviously, he's the passenger of this car. He's wondering, you know, why do I need to be identified? You already have Again, this is his uncle in the driver's seat. You already got his ID. He's the driver. You ID'd him. It was explained that, you know, the ID was checked by the female officer. A generic warrant came up, and, you know, the co-officer, the male officer explaining this, pretty much tells him, like, we were wrong, right? And yeah, this guy recording is just like, well, then if you were wrong, let your female officer know, and I don't want to identify myself because I shouldn't have to. That's your guys' fault. Thanks for watching till the end. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more crazy police encounters like these.